Yo, what is going on, everybody? Shepster here. So we're here in episode 2 of our Road to Radiant series. All I'm going to say is the games don't go too well in our favour. We do lose quite a bit of SR, but we're going to keep pushing through. I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Comment down below if you like this type of style with the voiceovers, or if you prefer sort of just game highlights and reels. Let's get into the games. So this is one thing that a lot of people underestimate is your team comp. So as is looking pretty good, we've got 2 duelists, we have a Sage, and then we have the 2 people at the top, obviously Sova and Brimstone, that can take map control, and their ults are like very, very helpful late game. So if you are solo queuing and you are trying to climb the ranks in solo, it might be best to maybe let everybody pick who they want to play as first, and then obviously choose who you want to play as last. That way you're not going to end up with like 5 duelists on your team. So every pistol round, we always go with the Ghost. I feel like it's the best pistol for pistol round. Just better for long range fights, and it's a lot more accurate when you tap it, or so it feels like. So pistol round, we decided to push A. This Killjoy with her grenades, man, honestly. In hindsight, this was such a stupid idea on my behalf. Putting myself next to a box while trying to melee the wall down, not knowing that obviously there's someone behind it, and then I get stuck because I can't run anywhere. Not my smartest choice.
Sage on site.
Again, this is why communication is so important. Our Sova called the Sage is on site. Obviously, our Yoru gets the kill.
Phoenix is on site as well.
There they are.
I'm up top.
One enemy remaining.
So as you can see, we actually stormed the pistol round with flying colours. Obviously, I was the only one that died, but we smashed him on that round, which is going to help us now hopefully get another 2 rounds in the bag.
He's already gone. What the hell, man?
Me and him are pre-made, I think.
Yeah, so now we're kind of one person down. So the guy does say, oh, he'll be back. Yeah, he joins for about 2 seconds, and then he never returns. So it's a 4v5 pretty much this whole entire game, which is not very helpful.
Going with a Phantom, I'm feeling it.
Yeah. So buying Phantoms and Vandals, second round, I don't know why we done this. I would not recommend it, because if you now die to them while they're ecoing obviously with their pistols, you've just given them a very overpowered gun. So I wouldn't recommend doing this. I'd usually recommend buying like a Spectre or a Marshall or something, or just keeping your pistol that you originally had, just to save, you know, the aggro of them getting your gun. And this is the exact reason as to why I said don't buy Vandal and Phantoms second round, because me and Folksy just died at the exact same time. So now the enemies have a Phantom and a Vandal, which then causes us to lose the round.
I'm going to make a sick play. Take Spike, follow me. Right, boys, this is the plan. I'm going to ult. I'm going to ult all the way through A. I will try and say where they are, so I don't want to flat thing them up. I'll try and do it.
Alright.
Follow me now.
Strats like this, when you just rush in and get the frags, are really effective when you're on an eco. If you don't use any abilities and you just push in, the enemies aren't really expecting it, and it's the element of surprise per se. Obviously we get the bomb down, we get actual guns since we're getting some frags, and we do go on to win the round.
Spike down A.
Get ready.
Planet. There. One enemy remaining.
New PC.
Bomb Phantom here.
Oh no. Did he TP?
Standing ahead.
No, use where you are.
There they are.
Okay.
Oh, Callum, I'm feeling it.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
So considering we are a player down, we're still not doing too bad. The teams are in high spirits. We're getting the frags. We are only 1 round over, but it does help the moral of the team.
Revealing area.
Yeah, that's true.
It works out kind of well, because we can get a week worth of content, then a week worth of editing, a week worth of content, so on, so on.
Cutting their vision.
Me up.
So him asking to be walled up is actually a very good idea. If you guys have a Sage and you're walled off by the enemy Sage, if you just stand on the floor, ask your Sage to boost you up. The enemy team aren't usually expecting you to appear above them, and it can lead to some very, very helpful kills.
Last player standing.
Phoenix was side. Hit 50 there. Oh, my God.
I lost connection. So here you can see this Sage is getting this wall down every single round. With the Sage wall, you need to try and destroy it as fast as possible, so you can push through, maybe see if you can get anyone lacking behind the wall. If not, it takes ages to destroy, and they're just going to know you're there and rotate.
One's on the back right, one's on the back left.
By now, because of how long we've took to push anything, as you can see, their Phoenix has pushed up behind us. We either should have pushed the wall as hard as we could, or literally started rotating straight away, because their whole team's going to close in on us. Just fucking spend all that money on it just to die.
Nice.
30 seconds left.
Not nice.
Headshot.
Push side, got no short.
In this situation, if Sage didn't have the op, it probably would have worked out a lot better.
Push
Sage
side.
has to be a lot more aggressive, because all he's now got is the classic pistol and obviously an op. So Phantom or Vandal in this situation would have been a million times better, so you could be a lot more aggressive and actually fire shots faster, and he would have definitely won the round.
My bad.
Really, we should be winning this. We've got more kills in there. We're all doing better than our opposites.
Take his kill.
You buy an armour?
We
Yep.
go.
Buy an armour or not? Oh, fuck it. Come in. Come in.
Exactly where this Killjoy peaks. The amount of times their Killjoy has thrown this grenade, I should have been expecting it by now, but for some reason I keep just running into it. Luckily it didn't damage me that time, but how annoying. At this point, being a player down really did start to affect us, and we lost a lot of rounds. Killjoy is pissing me off.
Oh, I'm fucking sick. Hell.
So this is a very effective way to take A site when you have a Sage on your team. As long as you can clear off the left side of the site and push on and get that wall down, you've pretty much got a free plant. One mistake I did make, I was watching the window instead of watching this left room here, which looking back on was very stupid. Another thing, people were like peeking angles when they shouldn't have. They should have just been holding the bomb and not peeking, because you have no need to peek when you're defending. Off, man. What is wrong with me? So getting angry like this probably isn't the best sort of choice, because it can put your team down, and obviously the more annoyed you get at games, the worse you play. So try and keep a level head at all times and motivate your team to do better, and you will hopefully start gaining some rounds.
Just try it away to watch my flank. There you are, there's one down.
One's in heaven.
So here we actually took the site pretty fast, which I don't think the enemy team were expecting, considering how slow we have been pushing the sites.
Oh, in heaven.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Woo!
Out of charges.
Warrior's ultimate ain't that loud. Don't get
On
that
TV.
Phoenix killed.
So this was a really good round, and it did raise my spirits considering how bad I'm playing this game. Getting that nice little 3k did sort of, you know, help boost me up a bit.
Together, we will bury them under their transgressions.
What's going on with me, man?
4v fucking 5 as well. I bet that AWP. His teammate's got an AWP still.
No, I killed him. As you can see, Yoru got a kill on B, so I instantly started to rotate as obviously I had the bomb. This way it gives us a 3v1 advantage. Usually you have 2 players on B and 3 on A, but this now gives us the advantage on taking the site and getting the bomb down.
70.
In the tunnel.
There.
Watch my right side, I'm watching left.
Revealing area.
Outplayed him. Someone needs to cover long.
Well, we know where Omen is.
Right, watch window.
Take note of how we're constantly communicating. It will help you keep control of the sites when the bomb is down.
I can still die.
One enemy remaining.
And Hooper, I think.
Yeah, you can.
Window.
Well played.
Well done.
Cover with I got AWP.
Oh, nice. Oh, hit
Fuck,
them
sorry,
before.
dudes.
It's alright, mate. Sage can heal me.
Yeah, I'm gonna put res here.
Nice.
I hate that fucking killjoy doing that every time.
There shouldn't be anyone there.
So the killjoy at this point really started to piss me off, as you guys can probably tell. He can see you, and he's gonna hear you come out of that.
Oh shit!
That was close. Oh, you're cracked.
Last player
No,
standing.
Rise is in the corner, one up high in heaven. Raze is in the further left corner.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, like near teleport corner sort of thing. Unless she's moved, but she was last there in that left corner.
Scanning ahead.
Closer, a lot closer.
30 seconds left.
No more.
Nice.
Was a very nice clutch up here, which did motivate the team.
Give it a go, mate.
Oh.
One.
Oh.
What the hell, man?
Oh, I bet shot her.
There.
Reloading.
What do you think? Hey.
Usually on this map, when Sage puts the wall there and the enemies don't shoot A or they don't make any attempt to push A this late into the round, usually it is B. So just make sure you're ready to rotate some players pretty quick.
Stealing sight. Last player standing. Spike planted.
Oh, just about to turn around as well.
Unfortunately, when they do push that site and Omen smokes off that door and they push down the other end of the corridor, there isn't really much you can do to take the site back.
Go on. Nice
Spike
one.
down B.
Over here.
Ultimate filth.
Watching her. Bombs on B.
I'm checking Hooper.
There's one more.
Alright.
Boys, crack!
One mid, one B long.
One enemy remaining.
Well done.
Still B long.
One 24.
Spotted B.
He's running onto site, I think.
So if you guys didn't know, when he overshoots his darts, if you can like break the line of sight with the dart, he doesn't detect you. That's why I hid behind the box there.
Yeah, he's in window.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Inside.
The enemy team use their util here really, really well.
My ult's not ready. Last player standing.
Fucking omen blinds. 2 more.
So here Euro goes again, using his ult to get behind them.
Nice. Go on, coming.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Hot though. Got bomb.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, that was close. He might be hookah.
Healing you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Flawless.
Oh,
Even though I died here, at least Sage got the trade.
You will not
yeah,
kill
sorry,
my
I didn't.
allies.
Enemy
Stand down.
God. One in a tunnel, showers, whatever you call it. Kill him, please.
Revealing area.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, Reyna.
Well
My bad.
played.
Fucking loving it, Callum.
I'll pick them apart. You clean up whatever's left.
Someone can have that orb. I've got ult and go do what I've done another couple of rounds ago.
Oh,
I've had my ult so many fucking times this game. It's unreal.
How many kills does it take to fucking recharge? Because I haven't played since like fucking ages.
Yeah, I
now.
think
There's
you
three
get a
new
point
stats that
per
I-
every kill, and I've been picking up the orbs as well. And I usually get at least 2 around.
Fucking disgusting.
So I'm fucking getting it well quick.
This time they were expecting him to use his ult and push for them because he's done it so many times in a row. It's obviously very effective, but you need to try and split up using it and use it in sort of different ways, just not the same all the time.
Yes, boys. There's another couple B long. And more on the left, Cal.
Just wait till they come on site. Wait till
They're on site, they're on site.
Pushing start now.
Here, instead of healing, I should use my ghost ability, which I do fail to do a lot of the time.
Going A, turn around.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
She hit.
Last one went O.
Spike planted.
Push at the same time, boys.
I'm gonna
Sage
walk
running.
out.
She's in shower. If you can get close enough to wall it, you'll sweet.
It's a very smart wall here by Sage, because of how he's put it, the enemy Sage will have to break through like 3 or 4 walls just to be able to see them.
And we got
Well
the
played.
kill.
How the
Okay.
fuck is he wide swinging and just instant?
Oh, it's B. Oh, should have had my gun out. Rage is in the window.
Fire in the hole.
Got to push people as it's game over. One's long and one's in the window. It's the only place it'll be.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
So unfortunately we lost this game. Anyways, on to the next. So luckily the boys clutch up the pistol round.
Looks like it's gonna be yeah, this time.
Got very lucky with back-to-back teams that actually communicate. I've said it before and I'll say it again, if you don't have a team that communicates, it is going to be very, very hard to actually work as a team and win rounds and win the game.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
They're waiting for us to push. Do not push them.
My death here was completely my fault. I didn't really listen to my teammate's call and I did sort of ignore him.
Let's stay on site.
Good fucking job.
Spike down B.
Like,
Looking back on it, I definitely shouldn't have wide peeked how I did, especially considering I didn't know how many was out there.
there you go.
Don't see your guy.
So the enemies do keep getting really aggressive up mid, so instead of having just our one guy mid, I probably should have, you know, supported him a bit more better than that.
What are those shots, bro?
Last player standing.
One's on bridge.
There. One enemy remaining.
This was a really nice round for the team. The enemies did split up quite a bit and all push singly, which you don't really want to do. You want to always try and push with your team if you can and not split up how they did. For all of you wondering, I did have to go grab my dinner. Shepherd's pie, absolutely gorgeous. Anyways, let's carry on with the game.
One's in the tunnel.
Don't.
I can still sight for you.
I got the bomb.
Although I did annoyingly die here, at least the KO got the trade.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't, but when the enemies haven't pushed a certain site in like over a minute of the round starting, I do tend to push up behind them. Sometimes it can work out and sometimes it doesn't.
Cutting their vision. There.
Spike.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Back.
30 seconds left. Enemy spotted mid. One enemy
One's mid.
remaining.
Last mid.
And luckily in this case, it did work. Now, this guy messing about asking for my gun skin didn't turn out very well. Wait, what? What just... Fuck's sake, man. Don't ask for a skin next time.
Oh, don't.
Considering that's how I died last round, and I knew that they had ops, I should not have peeked that.
Oh my god, my aim. Say, by the way.
Spike planted.
Target down. Someone's A. Target 86. No one knocks away.
Last player standing.
Bad guy down.
Last round.
Back.
One enemy remaining.
Ah, nice.
So this was a good first half. We have a nice 2-round lead on them. Let's see where the next half takes us.
Two there.
A clear.
One enemy enemy
Oh my
remaining.
god, I'm cracked. Let me kill him. That was a good pistol round. We pushed really aggressively, got the frags, and took the round. Fuck. I don't really understand why they had no one watching up here.
Our spike's down. Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Plant. Wait, slow. Double door.
Never hope to match up Valiente.
Nice.
Enemy spotted A.
Embarrassing.
Nice.
Careful now.
One back A. I think it's 3A.
Wait.
Going up.
Phoenix, one there, left side. One dead, he's got orb. Brilliant.
Put down.
One enemy remaining.
So whenever something like that would happen to me... Very nice play from the Phoenix here, flanking around behind them and just picking off all four and winning us around.
Still in sight. There.
She pushed. She's in here. Yeah, I told you. She's behind Reina.
One enemy remaining.
Very nice call-outs from the team there.
Reyna coming.
Reyna, go B. Reyna, go B. Fast. Fast,
Yo,
Reyna.
don't fast.
Oh,
I
I didn't
wait.
realise I had bomb. Lol. Our Viper set up a very good wall here, but then their Viper sort of put her wall up too late. Perfect wall for us to be able to get on and take one whole entire side of the site.
My god.
I'm watching behind Viper.
One's behind you.
Get bomb down.
Powerless.
Get bomb down.
One behind you.
No way he hits that one tap. Fuck off.
They're standing.
Oh, fuck. That hit me.
Still in sight.
Wait. Wall down.
Very fast, aggressive site take. GG's, boys. We did manage to get one win in the bag this episode. Let me know what you guys think down below of the little voiceover commentary I do. If you don't like it, I can make this series just purely of clips and highlights of the games, or I can keep doing it like this. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. I'll be uploading this every Saturday at 5 PM.
I'ma step in that bitch and I let it go. I'ma steam up the pot, I'ma chop with a chop, I'ma step on that block and